Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Happy Monday to you all. Okay, now I felt really drawn to do, I was going to start with the Tarot of Desires inside this little red bag. Okay, but let's have a look at some daily guidance from your angels. What is the guidance for now? We have steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through the thoughts, feelings and actions, through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. Steady progress. What's interesting, I just had a little reshuffle around. An additional candle. We have moved the goddess. Can we put that card there? I think we can actually. There we go. Right by the rose quartz here, representing love, the heart chakra. So steady progress. If you have a look at the card, it's like they're all in alignment. They're in a line. Meant. Everything is as it's meant to be. We shall read the full meaning of that card a bit later on. So, steady progress. Cheers. Cheers. Let's go to the Tarot of Desires. Bottom of the deck here, the Three of Pentacles. That's about working in partnership, like someone's made a deal and I feel like the colours are of a bumblebee. Okay, not a wasp. I don't want to say a wasp, I want to say a bumblebee. Busy buzzing bumblebee. Okay. Bumblebee takes me to, it reminds me of how I sing through channelings, like talk through words, as I'm taken to Bumblebee from the Transformers. He's my favourite Autobot. Bumblebee. But he sings. He sings his words. The Seven of Wands, you can see here, I was going to say authenticity is the protection here because it's keeping out all the shadows. So I'm not sure with the card I picked up they were doing a deal. It did go through my mind, did you do a deal with the devil? Well, authenticity works on this side of the wall. The Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, taking back your power. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Even if that means that you find yourself, you know, in high waters with only this coin left, but this coin is your legacy. You can create a lot from that one coin when the shadows are no longer interfering with your plans. A Knight of Wands. He has 2 feathers on his jockey's helmet. Jockey. A Knight of Wands is looking for some adventure, some creativity. That's very high within myself at the moment, is my creativity. I'm feeling very inspired. Lots and lots of ideas. It looks like he might have one to add to the collection. The Wheel of Fortune. So you can see this masculine here. I feel this feminine. The masculine, I feel, made a deal with the devil. But this feminine knows how to protect. She knows how to protect herself from darker forces. Have a look at this clear insight around her head space. She has the wand here. And they cannot come over onto this side. It's like an invisible force field. Steady progress. So we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. No negativity allowed. No darkness, fear-based beliefs allowed on this side of the wall. So this has been acknowledged that the feminine here has been left alone to balance out her courage and strength within her own masculine energy to be able to stand up for herself. Page of Pentacles. She is a messenger. Regarding, this is about the legacy. Your purpose is to get yourself into alignment so that others can follow suit. And who's following suit is the masculine, who can see the progress that's been made from following the path that you've chosen to follow, your own path. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. You can see that he's wanting to cling on to that magical energy force. It's a protective energy force, so if he's feeling overshadowed by the shadows, he knows that this is a safe circle. Okay, a sacred circle that's under protection. Let me read this card now. My hands are really sweaty. Okay. Cheers to love then. Love conquers all. There's a card that's poking out. Let me just show you here. You see. So let me read. I was going for the book. Steady progress. Opens up to the page, it said fresh air. Let me just open up the windows, so my hands are a bit clammy. Okay. And I felt like these two flames here were waving when I first started the reading. This one's very still. Steady progress. My glasses are steamed up. Surely they did not steam up from the heat coming off of my hands. Ah. Time to go. So, steady progress. You drew this card as reassurance that you're making steady progress. You sometimes harshly compare yourself to others and feel that you should be further along on your path by now. Yet look how far you've come, how many lessons you've learned, and how many people you've helped. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project that you're passionate about. Additional meanings for this card: you're on the right path, even if it feels that you're moving slowly. Praise the light instead of cursing the darkness. Appreciate yourself. So I feel this masculine's chosen to praise the light rather than cursing with the darkness, about the darkness, like attracts like. Praise the light. The High Priestess. I was going to say she holds the key, but the key is on her arm, a bicep, and then she's holding this scroll here, which for the High Priestess would normally represent the Torah, okay, having the rights to praise the light. Okay, let's go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I had this message earlier to use this deck. I'm taken to the signs were there all along because there's the key here and then there's some signs here. I saw the sign. And these signs are like arrows pointing. That looks like a third eye there. And there's another arrow here. All the distractions here, trying to point you in like the opposite direction to where your heart desires to be. That's the shadow, fear playing with you. Latching on. Oh, the song, Latch. By disclosure, I believe. Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you captured in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. Wheel of Fortune. Understanding this is your legacy. Ask and you shall receive whatever you want in the land of make-believe. Autumn is my last chance. Card number 6, please don't lose hope. It does feel like there is a divine timing issue at play. But I did get through the message. You are where you are meant to be. You are on the right path, even though it feels like it's moving slowly. Card number 6, the number of love. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. We are now in the depths of winter. Do not lose hope. Card number 6. About autumn. Lost and lonely, this fragile little being has the apple of life and wisdom. She has hope, although it is fading fast. This lovely little fairy is all buttoned up against the cold, and the bleak autumn landscape offers no warmth or comfort. But in her hands, She holds a source of hope and life itself, a bright red apple. With this apple she can sustain herself till the frost-bound landscape thaws. She can save the seeds from her feast and plant them in the warming ground, so she need never go hungry again, and the rewards of this act will continue far into the future, far beyond her lifetime. So I feel that this is what this feminine's already done, because this is a past energy. Current energy. She is holding the source of hope, but is almost afraid to take a bite into it. It seems she is saving it for a rainy day, or for when she has no other choice. Soon she will realise what she has for herself and turn to it for sustenance and comfort, and winter will then be through. And I feel that's the point that the feminines are at now. It cannot end till she takes a bite from the apple she holds. Autumn speaks. I keep waiting for help, for hope to come, but all about me is cold. I cannot find what I am looking for, and indeed I can barely remember what it is I was in search of before I got so lost. I am cold and alone, and no one is with me, but I know I have this apple, and that when I truly need it, I will eat it, and then all will be well. Divination message. Time to stop relying on others for that comfort, warmth and sustenance that only true self-love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be a long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have, turn to it and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands, and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes the knowledge that you are a person who deserves to care for and love your own self. Once you take just one big bite of the juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself, and then you will be free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There is only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self-life. Go ahead, eat the apple. I feel this is the apple is the divine feminine's energy, as she has gone through bone-chilling, cold seasons of loneliness, and she took a bite from the apple and learned how to keep herself sustained in self-love. And that is the guidance for this masculine, is take a bite, feast on that big juicy apple, because that's your lifeline. And you know it. So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Right, let's have a look and see what the archangels would like to say about this situation. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. We'll have no stomping of feet, okay? If you're happy and you know it, you can nod your head. You can say, we are happy. We are victorious. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You deserve this time of victory. Your unwavering focus and dedication have resulted in blissful manifestation. Peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment and savour each feeling and experience fully. Know that the future is taken care of in a positive way as you allow yourself to enjoy the present moment. Feel good about who you are and know that your success benefits others. That's a lovely message. Let's get another one from now. Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You're hearing true divine guidance very clearly. It comes in the form of repetitious messages urging you to improve a situation for yourself or others. Pay close attention to everything you hear in your mind and with your physical ears. Divine directives are repetitious, loving, and to the point. Ask me for help if you need clarification on anything you hear. Working with Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel's aura is a deep indigo blue. When you wear the mineral lapis lazuli, you may feel a closer connection to Zadkiel. Hold this stone above your eyebrows to awaken your ear chakras and to clearly hear the voice of the divine. Excuse me. Look at these botanical inspiration cards. We have the daffodil, rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Lao Tzu. Okay. The creator of the Tao Te Ching. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. A windflower, I don't know how to pronounce this. There was the anticipation there. Okay. I feel like I'm going to mispronounce the name, so a windflower, it tells me. Anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. A.B. Shepherd. We have a false indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. And then come the clairs, the clairaudience here. Clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, their audience. One more card from here. Morning glory, affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Okay, what other cards can we have a look at? I do have the Heal Yourself reading cards. Okay, let me put on some what's a summary? Let me put on some third eye chakra music in the background, because I'm finding myself closing my eyes. So let me open third eye chakra, powerful pineal gland activation music. Okay. The video is on for 60606. It's meant to be. Okay. I don't know how close that is to... I'm shuffling the wrong cards. Well, I'm not shuffling the wrong cards because there are no mistakes. It just looks like the countdown 3. Like 3, 2, 1. We'll use these cards because I've sat them on top of the ancient Italian tarot cards. Pride. Card number 7. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarrelling and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. Excuse me. End at the witch of the world. Okay. Witch at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. So this is the last card of the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck. The feminine has gone through the ego death. Facing our own shadow self, and then loving ourselves, shadow included, and I feel now the time is approaching for the masculine to be able to get himself into this sacred circle, bubble, protection, to latch onto that. I was going to say, well, let's see. And we have the third eye. Let's see what this message would like to say. My throat is so tickling. I do apologise. Okay. The masculines are clearing their throat chakra so that they are able to apologise. Card number 45. About the witch at the end of the world. Storms fly about her. Electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together, till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance in a spread or divination casting, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. And what I want to say regarding the shadow, the ego's role, is to find fault with the solutions that divine intelligence will be transmitting to you. So just to bear that in mind, that that's what the shadow self likes to do, is fault finding to any solution put forward of a way of them to come out of the shadow. So it's a very strong force, but the light is brighter. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well, But there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty, and if you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch's countdown will not affect you as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. The witch at the end of the world speaks, I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now, so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us. But so many simply say, I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it is time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and self-healing will look like destruction. The divination message. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level. I picked that up with the rearrangement of repositioning of this setup. Affecting power sources, systems and relationships, changes in law, legal systems, the economy, and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. So I strongly felt the energy of it. It is an issue of divine timing. It's upon us. Now what's interesting, I have the ancient Italian tarot. I also have the witch's tarot here. Excuse me. Okay, let's clear the throat chakra so that you can have your voice back. It's time for a celebration. The Three of Cups. I do feel the energy here of, because I picked up the Divine Feminine in embracing her Divine Masculine's energy to see her through the dark night of the soul. Okay, but if you have a look here, I always feel the one in the middle is a Divine Feminine energy. So this will take me to like Avalon, where the Divine Masculines go to be healed, self-love, care, compassion, consideration. It's like where the final message here was about, you know, where self-healing could look like self-destruction. Where it could just look like self-healing and that being fine. To actually embrace the necessity of being able to soothe oneself, heal oneself, take care of one's own needs first and foremost. And then it's just so easy to be able to recognise and take care of others' needs. It's time for a celebration. Ah, I have an idea. Do you? Okay. Well, on your crown is blue crystals, which takes me to the throat chakra. I haven't said a voice then. Okay. If you found your voice, you have an idea. Well, speak up then. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Interesting. The ancient Italian tarot. Okay, well that didn't take long. These cards just flipped out. The Four of Pentacles, which is that miserly energy, being scared to let go of what you have, so that you create space for what is desired. Your wishes coming true, the star energy. And then we have the Six of Cups. It's time for you to remember your worth. Remember what makes you happy. So the memories are coming flooding back in. Reminders. Memories of love. Let's finish with a message from the Mother Mary. Okay, that's quite it's a strong message coming through for me to say out loud to you, but I will do. When no one is around you, the Mother Mary hears what you're saying. It's the conversations that you're having, muttering under your breath. Okay, they're heard. I'm looking at the globe here and it says a limit of pack ice in spring. The card Autumn is my last chance spoke about the thawing, the seeds sustaining her until the frost has thawed. It's definitely thawed this week and we're only on Monday. It's warming up. Let's get a final message from the Mother Mary. Our Lady of the Star Blossom. So we can see the star card just there. Remember. Card number 20. Let's work on this throat chakra. I just want to repeat the words. I do apologise. I do apologise. just had to answer a message. I've just realised what message come through at that time. It was an apology. Sorry, but have the cats been fed? I do apologise. Okay. Okay, no worries, thank you. You're welcome. That's the response. I bring you sweet tidings of heavenly grace from the star-filled heavens. There are spiritual beings of great wisdom and love that wish to assist you now. These beings love you unconditionally and will only come to your aid if asked. I am with you and I shall always be, even when you ask for assistance from other loving beings also. Together we can assist you. These loving beings, through me, share this message with you. Ask us for assistance, and we shall not hesitate to bring our great power to your aid. We all wish for the same result, for love to be made fully manifest. Ask for our help, beloved, and all shall benefit. One of the simplest and most powerful spiritual techniques available to everyone is to ask for help each day from the guidance that loves you unconditionally. You may have a clear sense of who your guidance is, but more likely than not, you are not so sure. That doesn't matter at all, fortunately enough. All that is important is that you know that you have a team of higher spiritual guidance that loves you unconditionally, and that their job is to help you fulfill your divine destiny on planet Earth. Now that may sound self-indulgent, but in truth, when you succeed spiritually, everyone on Earth benefits. Higher spiritual guidance operates on a win-win basis. Whatever you ask your higher guidance for assistance with will benefit the entire human race. As Mother Mary has the spiritual goal of liberating all living beings, she very much wants you to connect not only with her, but with your entire team of spiritual guides. It matters not whether those guides are tribal elders from other lifetimes or star beings that resonate at the level of unconditional love, or angels, or ascended masters, or more than likely a combination of some or all of these. What matters is that you get into the divinely helpful habit of daily requests for assistance. We live in a free will universe. Let me just backtrack to that sentence, because I came onto this reading saying, okay, I felt drawn to come on with some daily guidance. Your requests are being heard. Take it as confirmation. So what matters is that you get into the divinely helpful habit of daily requests for assistance. We live in a free will universe, and although there are literally legions of angels and other spiritual guides awaiting our call, until we ask, they are not empowered to act. Our Lady of the Star Blossom comes to us with various messages. Firstly, she lets us know that we do have a team of spiritual guidance that wishes to assist us, that knows of our struggles, and can see a way to help. She reminds us that we need to ask for this help daily. You can do so simply through the healing process and affirmation for this oracle. Our Lady of the Star Blossom also brings healing of an old wound of separation. We may have been conditioned to believe that our personal success could only come at the cost of the happiness or comfort of others. Perhaps we have felt pressured or undermined by those that purport to love us and yet want to hold us back from our spiritual growth because they are scared of their own spiritual path, scared of change or of becoming uncomfortable. Perhaps they threaten to leave us if we become too spiritual or weird. Or perhaps they are far more subtle about their disapproval of our spiritual path. Perhaps they try to shame us if we do not have the house cleaned when they would like, or because we have asked the children to make their own lunches in the morning while we are meditating. Our Lady of the Star Blossom tells us that no matter whether others may like it at first or ever, when we grow spiritually, everyone benefits. She asks you to surrender any hesitation about your spiritual growth and embrace it wholeheartedly. She asks you to call upon her and your guidance to help you and your loved ones walk the divine path that we are all on with more loving trust and grace. She asks you to not feel ashamed or guilty for having a need for spiritual growth. She asks you to call for help and to let her and your entire team of guidance do their job, which is to help you grow and heal so that everyone, even your resistant loved ones, can benefit. I am so congested, guys. I don't think I've ever felt my nose become so congested through reading. I just want to say again, I do apologise. Send your apologies to the divine, okay? Forgive yourself as the divine forgives you. If you have recently connected with spiritual guidance more consciously, or think that your spiritual communication abilities might be opening up, this oracle is confirmation of the truth of these intuitions. If you have been pondering on the identity of one of your guides, this oracle is confirmation that your thoughts are heard. If it is helpful, the identity will be shared with you as a name or some other identifier, such as a spiritual calling card, a fragrance in the air, a sound, a feather or colour, which you sense represents that guide. If you are wondering if your guidance is trying to reach you, if the universe is trying to tell you something, because you keep hearing a certain phrase or the lyrics of a song are playing in your head, then this oracle is confirmation that if this message is loving and helpful, then yes, it is from your guidance. If it is a fearful message or a feeling of foreboding, this oracle comes with a message that you are to surrender this to Our Lady of the Star Blossom and allow for healing to occur, and to pray to your guidance using the following healing process. Find a place where you can be undisturbed for a few moments and say the following prayer either quietly in your mind or, when possible, out loud. I call on the guidance that loves me unconditionally, and I ask for your protection, help, intervention, and assistance in all ways that will benefit me and support my spiritual growth. Thank you. You can say this prayer every morning before rising and every evening before retiring. Finish your healing process with this affirmation. Our Lady of the Star Blossom, Mother Mary, and all of my higher spiritual guidance who loves me unconditionally, help me now and always. And so it is. Guys, I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.